Hello, this is Stanley Smith here, and this is my pitch for my level 3 CGI and animation final major project. So, project proposal, Primal, the video game. This game is going to be based on, it was going to be based on the Adult Swim series of Primal, and it is currently right now being very difficult to process and to do so far. It's proving a bit of a challenge, but I believe I won't be able to create obviously the full game. I'm more or less creating a demo of Primal, the video game. A demo that probably will not get finished for year 2. Authentication that this work is mine and all sources have been properly referenced. Context and research. This is the opening review of season 1 of the first episode, where you are introduced to our main character here, Spear, and he's given the name Spear because that's his name, and he uses a actual spear as his weapon of choice throughout the series. The episode sets a peaceful tone. The episode sets a peaceful tone at the start, and we see our caveman Spear, him. One of our main characters is fishing for his family. About 5 seconds later, we see a spear get thrown onto the passing fish, instantly killing one of them. The caveman Spear / human picks up his weapon to find a dead fish on the end of it and decides to use it as bait for potentially catching something much bigger than regular sized fish he catched earlier. Now we are also introduced to the environment at the same time, along with the environment being set into a forest or a nearby swamp close to his home. This gives the viewer the impression that the environment throughout the episodes and the rest of the series is set in a dangerous prehistoric environment where nowhere or no one is safe from anyone or anything. All of a sudden, a giant crocodile jumps out. A giant crocodile jumps out and tries to eat Spear, but Spear is like no, and he hops in the water and flies away. He swims away. That is the opening of Primal. Strengths and weaknesses. I believe I am confident in my animation skills and my 3D modeling skills that are kind of slow at the moment, as well as being able to produce the highest quality product to the best of my ability. I am confident in my planning and using reference images such as a form of concept art along with digital mediums to my advantage in progressing in the final major project. I have access to good internet for now that will help me advance my work rapidly as I progress on forward, along with finding solutions to problems with ZBrush or Blender for when I model versions of existing characters for my FMP. Weaknesses. I am struggling to find sound effects for each dinosaurs as they are all the same. However, this should be faced in the final product when the demo of a game is fully finished and ready to be shown, if it actually does get finished. I am also struggling modeling with the 3D characters in Blender and in ZBrush, as most of them are quite difficult to make. This is because I am using the show Primal as reference images, but I do but I do plan to fix this very soon. I am also lacking in coding, which means I'll be watching a lot of YouTube videos to obviously fix that. Opportunities. I have a massive opportunity to create something amazing to the best of my ability that I for once will be proud of. This Final Edge project gives me the chance to look deeper into coding and a whole lot more deeper into Unreal Engine and its capabilities in terms of what I can do and how I can create things with good quality, along with the chance to look into advanced mechanics such as combo attacks, dodging, rolling, and the ability to double jump. All of these will be issues, but also massive opportunities to create and improve upon over time. Threats. The major threats to this project is me overthinking, like I am now, overthinking everything and getting stressed out very easily, as I have never done anything like this before. I believe the major threats will come from coding it and making sure it doesn't have any massive bugs that will kill the game. I also believe I don't think I'll be able to finish the entire game or demo project in the span of 2 months from now on until the end of April. I should hopefully be able to finish most of it by the end of April. And practical skills, I looked into research on older games, specifically Transformers, the game from 2006, and their levels are quite small, as we can see here, but I'm only using these as reference to how big I would want a map. And here we are using a test character, which I am using to test things on. And here's my dinosaur model creation. I tried to scan a model that I made out of clay into ZBrush and Maya and that, but it did not turn out to be very good as expected. And here is me modeling the Spinosaurus in ZBrush so far. I have made a lot more progress on this. I just need to I'm just practicing at the moment before any Unreal Engine things and coding, because I don't believe I have a lot of time, because I think we have to finish this in May. But yeah, from now on I will be working very hard on my FMP. So yeah, this was my pitch. I am Stanley Smith, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.